What's going on, everybody? It's your pal Burrito Johnson, just coming at you with a quick kind of look at what I just got. This thing is massive. This thing's a beast. This thing required for it to come in 3 boxes, which is kind of cool. The one thing I'm talking about, is Akira, the 35th anniversary manga box set, which I always wanted. I've been collecting manga, kind of the box sets recently, so I could actually finish them. Finish Dragon Ball, and reading Dragon Ball Z. And this one I've always wanted. It was always like $200 or something like that, and I was like, nah, that might be just a little too much for what I want to spend on it. And sure enough, this actually dropped to like 115 or something the other day, and I was like, I think I have to get it. It sucks because I think 2 days before that, somebody paid. It dropped to 150, and a bunch of people grabbed this at 150, and then 2 days later, they dropped to the 115, and that's where I got it. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to drop to like 100 or something, which I'll be it won't be too bad. But this is for 115 bucks or something like that, around there. This is definitely worth the price. This thing is massive. I'll try to give you as much angles as I can. At the very top, you got Akira, his motorcycle. And the cool thing about this is, I'm going to probably insert some B-rolls or something like that, is that this actually opens to reveal all the manga. I hope it doesn't fall on me. This thing's going to literally follow me and I'm going to die. It has all the volumes, volume 1 through 6. And it has an art book, I believe, kind of the Akira Club, and it comes with a patch. Let's see, I'm not gonna take it off right now. It comes with a patch in there, so you could put it on your coat or whatever. But here you go. This thing is awesome. I'm gonna try to go through all the books right now and see if I could show you guys my history with Akira. I mean, obviously, if you haven't seen the anime, which I credit Akira as kind of starting me into the world of like adult anime. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think to that time I don't think I've seen these heavy. I don't think I've seen a rated R anime or not rated or whatever at that time. And Akira, I ended up renting it at Blockbuster in like 1998. 97 or something like that, and I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away by that movie. And I, ever since then I started it kind of opened my mind to open the doors to other animes. And back in the 90s it was a little hard to find. You either had to import them or I don't know. I didn't really have internet in the 90s or late 90s. It wasn't until like the early 2000s is when I got the high-speed internet, and I was able to get on Napster and download music in seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the first one and try not to drop this whole thing. So it's cool. Obviously, you want to turn it this way thinking this is a cover, but since this is manga, everything's going to be kind of the opposite. So kind of the backside is the cover, and it's in black and white. There's a lot of content here, basically the whole thing. It looks like this one has about 300 pages or so, a little over 300 pages of content. But yeah, 35th anniversary cover. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put these have slip covers on them, or whatever you call those, where basically it's like a paper jacket. You could take it off and read them. Here's the book 2. Pretty cool. I'm loving these covers. And to be honest with you, I'll be 100% honest. I haven't read the manga. I've only seen the movie. And the movie's enough for me. For the longest time, I'm like, that's a great movie. I love it. Back cover, front cover, Akira Volume 3. Trying to get all of it into the... So I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to start on this one. Each book is pretty dang heavy, man. It's the front of number 4. Dude, the back of this is awesome. I don't know how well that's going to capture on the camera. This is one of the coolest box sets I think I've ever owned for manga. You know, I love the Dragon Ball Z ones, but this one just looks it's just epic. I wasn't expecting. In the morning, when it got delivered, I got the notification that it got delivered. I didn't know what to expect, and it was like a big old box. That's cool. That art is awesome. And it was heavy. It was kind of a pain to get it in here, and unboxing it was kind of a pain too, because it was 3 boxes. I opened it. It was one box, another big box inside, and then a smaller, and then one. Yeah. And then there was styrofoam inside the last box, so that's why it kind of relatively undamaged. Got the Akira Club. Not 100% sure what this is, but it's, you know, Katsuhiro Otomo. I think I'm saying that right. You know, I'm assuming it's just art. Yep, a lot of art. You know, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you get some pretty, and these are like hard covers. You know, none of that flimsy. You know, none of that flimsy stuff that, you know. Oh boy, none of that flimsy stuff that comic books come in. Or those, what do you call that, the soft cover books or whatever. You get all this for 115, 120 bucks. In my opinion, I think it goes for 200 bucks originally. And in my opinion, it's absolutely worth it. I was holding off for the longest time. I almost picked it up when it was $200, and I'm like, nah, man, nah. I mean, I waited a long time for these to drop in price. That's, you know, basically how I was able to get these. They both drop in price, and I just grabbed them both because I was like, that's probably the cheapest it's going to be. And sure enough, I haven't seen them drop, you know, below the price these ones are currently. And this one, I'd be really surprised if it drops less than 115, 119, or whatever it was. You know, even 150 is a pretty decent steal. There's a lot of content. There's thousands of, what is it, at least a couple thousand pages in here of content, or almost, including the art book. So I mean, if you're a massive fan of Akira, and you know, you want to, you know, add this to your collection, absolutely. I'm very excited to actually just read them. I didn't know when I first saw the movie back in like 20 something years ago that it was based on a manga. Like I said, I was aware of manga. I just didn't know where to get it. You know, in my area, it wasn't, you know, popular. I couldn't find it at Barnes and Nobles, I don't think, or even if it did, I couldn't find any. So basically, what I had access to is Blockbuster Video. Blockbuster Video is the one that kind of opened my mind to other movies, especially anime. Their little anime section in the 90s kind of started growing and growing and growing, and they started adding like Akira and stuff like that, and unrated animes, you know, because back then, you know, but there's no such thing. It's only anime for kids and stuff like that. What are you talking about? Only, you know. But yeah, they released a few rated R ones that, you know, must be 18 to rent, or not. The unrated ones must be 18 or accompanied by your parent or guardian to rent this one. I remember those days. But that Akira had a lasting impact on me, and that, you know, kind of opened my world to like Cowboy Bebop and One Piece and Dragon Ball. I mean, obviously, I think I knew about Dragon Ball before you know, Akira, because that was just like a staple. After school, they would just show a few episodes, in the afternoon, a block of episodes. So I kind of knew about that, and then Akira, I was like, there's no way movies could be this violent, but I was proven wrong. But yeah, this thing is heavy. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I better find somewhere, and just be careful. This could, if it falls on your foot, you're going to be going to the hospital. But yeah, that has been my kind of first look. I may do a video when I actually maybe in the future when I actually finish these and kind of give my impressions. The pages look nice, the pages feel nice. So I mean, just all around top end quality from these guys. And I was kind of worried, you know, the one thing you worry about, especially something getting shipped to you, and especially with Amazon, you know, I've had some packages arrive from Amazon like looking like it was kicked around like the opening scene in Ace Ventura when he's just kicking that package around, you know, all over the place and down the stairs and up the stairs. So I've received packages that just look like they've been just thrown around. This one came in a few boxes, and I think it's there's absolutely no reason for it to get damaged unless it gets squashed by something. But rest assured that Amazon, if you order from Amazon, it looks like these guys ship it really well protected, so you shouldn't get a damaged product. I can't say about ordering it from anywhere else, so I don't know. But yeah, worth it 100%. I am very happy with this purchase and adding this to my collection. All right, guys. Until then, I'll be dropping some more videos. Hopefully, keep it more regular, and and then I'll try to figure out a schedule after then. But yeah, until then, be seeing you.